internet connection, so I do not know if this is good or not good. Just give it a try. I think we are live on TikTok already, and we will see if we are good on YouTube. No friends coming in on YouTube. I think I am live. Hello, dear friends. Good afternoon. Such a beautiful, beautiful afternoon. It's been a long time since our last live. So it's Saturday and relatively relaxing. Well, we can make sure ourselves relaxed, or we can make an effort to relax if we do not put too much pressure on ourselves. Don't you agree? So let's do a makeup and have a chat. There is no particular topic I want to talk about. There was no pressure, there was no planning. Just want to see you. Just long time no see. Let's see each other. And that's the whole goal of it. And if you do not hear me, let me know. If you can hear me, give me a thumb up, because I am not making effort in talking, in the sense that I am not talking loud. I use my normal voice to talk. Okay? This way I will not be too tired. And you do not want to be too tired. Right? If you can hear me, give me a thumb up. Give me a thumb up. Or say I can hear. If you can hear me, a thumb up. Or I can hear anything of it, so that I know that that we are communicating. Okay? This way we can make it a little bit better. So 我在厕所，宝贝儿。So we will use this opportunity to chat, and maybe I need a bottle of water. I need to go to get a bottle of water. Almost good. Let me see if we have any hear me or thumb up. No, no thumb up, no hear me. Maybe you do not hear me. Say hi, say hi, say hi. Your voice is so soothing. Okay, let me first, if you say your voice is soothing, that must be that you hear my voice, right? And no particular goal. We give ourselves too much goals, and not giving ourselves a goal is forgiving ourselves, right? Is a gift for ourselves. We can be just the person we are, and we are okay, right? This is the place where we are connected, we are united, we have more commonality than difference. This couple of days I am too much consumed by the media. because it's interesting. Don't you think so? It's interesting. When you are passionate about something, about some person, some particular figure, a particular person, you become so interested and so invested, and you end up being consumed by the information, by your own thought, by your own believing. Sometimes it's cool to see your hero stands out, to see the emotion of your hero. But at the same time, maybe we should take care a little bit of our own self and avoid being totally consumed. Do you hear me? Now, let me see. I am done with makeup. It is an easy and simple makeup. Just some color, and then we can start to chat. Today's voice is low and a little bit not crisp, which according to internet standard, according to podcast standard, according to social media standard, this is not good. But according to my standard, this is my standard. C'est tout. Okay, do I look good? I'm okay to talk with you. I made my effort. Nothing more than that. Yeah, I made my effort to make myself look okay. I love the lip color. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So on TikTok, there is became the number 2. Hi friend, hello. Okay, there's no question on TikTok. Been following since before TikTok. Yes. And we started before asthma even a thing, right? Hi YouTube. May I ask your age? 62. Yeah. 62. I love your video, yanghaiying. They always relax me and guide me through hard times. Hola, I'm doing my makeup too. Oh, désolé, merci. Comme ci, comme ça. Hello from Russia. Oh. Китайский народ. Очень хорошо. Спасибо. 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 Yeah. I love your video. They always guide me through. She's from China and living. Are you Filipina? Thank you, thank you. A lot of people knows about me. Okay, I've been following since your first start on YouTube a long time ago. That must be 15 or even longer, almost 20 years ago. I can hear you. Thank you. Love is the key. Love is the key. I listen to you every night to sleep. So the other day I went to Filoli and I met one wonderful lady, very nice, kind, and very energetic, and just a beautiful lady. And she said, "Are you?" I said, "Yes, I am Yanghaiying." And then she said she listened to my video in the night also. Yeah, the sound is so clear. Oh, yes, a very long time. That's a very, very long time. Do you cut your own hair? Now I do not cut my hair. The last time I cut hair, maybe 1 year ago, and now I have long hair, so I do not cut hair. And before, when I have short hair, I cut it so that I can save money, and also save the stress. You go to cut your hair, you have to dress up, not dress up, look for an old clothes, comfortable clothes, but you are about to wash, and I'm just not so comfortable with too close to another person. I'm not comfortable being served. So some maquillage, some makeup, and anybody touching me, I just do not feel comfortable. That's my thing. How old are your boys now? They are, as you can imagine, they graduate from college. Yeah, yes. I always wondered, how many languages do you speak? I speak Chinese, English, French. Yeah, and that's. Do you cut your own hair? Okay. So we are kind of catching up everything. There's not much more questions coming up, and so I will just make up my own stories. And recently, just 2 weeks ago, I went to Filoli, and yeah, my family is French, and I visited Filoli, so that was 1917, or around 150 years, around 120, 30, 50 years ago, those buildings, and the Georgian style. And it's very, very beautiful. So starting by visiting there, I started to search what is Georgian style. And then I started to learn about Queen Anne style building, Victorian style building, and American Renaissance building, and Beaux-Arts building, and Greek revival, so different period of time. And then I start to be interested to learn about Gilded Age. Now I am suddenly having this interest. I made another video of this place, of Filoli, of visiting all the places that I can go, that within my driving distance, as far as 2 hours. In a big day, maybe I go there, something like Auburn, North California, Napa, Eureka, maybe that's too far. But in my vicinity, there are a lot of historical registry and historical buildings. I am just so fascinated by it. So recently, this is my new interest. I search online and I visit and I do video. I am thinking of making a kind of yanghaiying style documentary. Just no edit, and tell the story of this place, and who bought this building, how they changed, and how they later on become part of our life. maybe because I'm old, or maybe because I have seen through the years. For example, the other day I made a video of Sunnyvale. So I was thinking, I am witnessing history in the making, right? Both you and I, we are witness the history in the making, and if we can put our heart and soul into it, we can learn something. Or maybe we do not need to learn anything. Maybe even if we learned, we cannot change the world, but just satisfying our curiosity, satisfying our search for knowledge, and satisfying our understanding of the world, how this world works. It's just fascinating. Before going to Filoli, I was just thinking that's a rich people's place, beautiful and expensive. That's only what I thought. Now, after going there, I start to know a little bit more than that. It is by people who has money, who has resource, who has means to make this big house. But it depends on one person's vision. This big, huge 654-acre land, plus estate, plus beautiful building, donated to the National Trust of Historical Preservation by one person. So what I am thinking is, how about that person wanted some money and sell it and become a commercial private house, commercial golf house, commercial development, built into building and things. We are lucky we have one person who has vision, and this world, it just, we are lucky we have these people who has vision. But there are not so many people has this vision. Sometimes we need system. We need a group intelligence, a group conscious, a group common sense, a community, a combined, a united good sense to debate something, to talk something, and to make something that is good, not only for the present time, but also for the future. That is what urban development is. Urban development is happening. There are more and more people we do need to make house. But if we go to a remote place and these free lands make into building, we will develop cars, we will develop roads. But if we build it, and it will occupy the farmland. But if we build it in the center of the city, becomes cluster of big city, where there is more resource for food, for transport, for activities. I think that is the way to go. Anyway, I am not an urban developer, but there's just my idea. What country do you recommend visiting in Europe? And it depends on your interest. Do you want to visit? Do you want to experiment something new and different? Then go to a country that speaks different language and people speaks different. And if you want to just go to another place to be relaxed, to see something new, that's a total different thing. I do not have recommendation, and usually I do not decide where to go. It's my family to go. The airplane ticket is the right thing. There is hotel, there is accommodation, and then we go there. I do not decide anything. And one thing I make sure, and one thing is for sure, is that any country, anywhere, I enjoy. I enjoy thoroughly, because there is something new. There is something different. You will always have the chance to open up your eyes and enjoy. Does this make any sense to you? It's not we choose country, it's the money, is the time, is everything combined, is the ticket, everything combined that decide where you go, and then you enjoy. That's my way of traveling. Okay, let's see. Do I disappoint you by not recommending a country? Yeah. Voice is so relaxing. Okay. Here I have a question. How do you let go of someone close to you who has hurt you emotionally? Forgive. Because as I say, forgive is not to forgive this person. This person hurt you because he has problem. They have problem. It's not your problem. But take the grudge and take it to your heart and use that feeling to hurt you. That is your own responsibility. Forgive yourself. Forget about it. Open your heart. Understand they have trouble. They have trouble that they cannot express. They have no other people to hurt. They do not dare to hurt other people. They do not have chance to hurt other people. They do not have the ability to hurt other people, whatever. You feel hurt because you are weak, so you are hurt. I mean weak is that spiritually, right? A real strong person does not talk loud, does not use fighting to fight. People will not hurt you if you decide, I do not deal with you. Can you decide you do not deal with it? Once you stand up, stand top, stand above it, you will see they have trouble, and those trouble are so small. You can help, you help. If you cannot help, help yourself. Move on. A person close to you, this may be husband, wife, this may be children, this may be parents. Do you have your own room? Do you have your own table? If you have to live in the same room, sleep in the same room, at least 24 hours, you have 8 hours or 5 hours to go to work, or they have that time to go to work. Use that time as a nourishing time, to refueling time. And when you are fully, completely, use 5 hours to absorb good energy, to absorb positive oxygen. You can deal with another 5 hours of suffering, because you have enough good energy to deal with any bad energy. They hurt you. No, they do not hurt you. They do not hurt you if you decide you are not being hurt. And especially emotionally. It's not punch you in the face. You need to go to a hospital to look at your eyes, to fix your nose, to remend your teeth. If it is not that, the internal thing, you can decide to be heard or not to be heard. The person who can hurt you is yourself. Hi, beautiful from Russia. Does this make any sense? Let me know, okay? I'm so glad I can catch you live. Thank you. Okay, let's see. Pebbles, does this, it does make sense, right? You decide. You decide you be the stronger person. You decide you do not want to be the person to be bullied. If you decide not to be the bullied, they cannot be a bully. They just do not have the ending patch. The ending patch. They need to punch, and there is, if you are not there, they punch through the air, right? Do not hurt you. Okay, your ideas are so lovely. Do not engage with bullies. Do not engage with bullies. Do not. Do not. Have a smile and just move on. Go your way. It does not, we do not spend too much energy in those things, especially we are not in a competitive stage, right? How can I generate courage? You do not generate courage. You generate something, you generate your own skill. Courage is an empty word. You cannot be courageous when you do not know the situation. I cannot be courageous in school if I do not plan my class. If I do not know how to paint something, how to draw something, and students ask me, I cannot be courageous. And in front of big problem, saving the world, talk in front of people, we cannot be courageous if we do not prepare ourselves, if we do not have the skill. Do not develop courage. Develop your own skill set. What is the place you need those skill set? I am a teacher. I do not need too much public propaganda kind of talk. I need to talk what I need to teach, right? What I need to do, what I need to talk well is how color is combined. The elements of art, how they combine each other, how they proportion things, my own career, and how we make a beautiful world, and how to sell my school, how to other things, political things or too big propaganda things, is beyond me. I do not need to practice those. I need to practice my skill set, right? Practice what you need to show off, what you need to present with comfort and calm, right? Best way to deal bully is to ignore them. Aaron Cruz, that is so true. That is so true. I always think the biggest insult is to ignore. Someone trigger you, you just ignore. It's the biggest insult. It's like internet troll. They will say, you are bad, you are not good, you are not pretty, you are saying bad words, you are just saying ridiculous things. How about you, they do not exist. They do not exist. You ignore them. They do not exist. It will be, it's like swallow something that they cannot swallow. It's a bigger insult. It's a bigger, it's an easier way to deal with. Some of the comments, maybe because internet have some particular rules, does not show up. So maybe you will change a little bit of wording. I think we both are thinking the same thing, but just understand me, okay? I appreciate all of your way of talking. Between us on the offline, we can talk in a more easy and casual way. But internet, YouTube, and TikTok, all these have their particular vocabulary set that accept or not accept. Okay, we are in the same. We understand. My question for you is, what is the best lesson in time, in life you have learned, if you are willing to share with us? My best lesson in life, and life is just everyday small things. There is no big things. You live your life. I do not have a moment that I suddenly feel that eye-opening, enlightened. No, it's from everyday small things. If the best lesson, then the best lesson is do one thing at a time. Walk one step at a time. Patience, practice. You will be there. Once you accumulated enough, you will be there. You accumulated enough hour of language lesson, you will speak the language. You accumulated enough mathematic practice, you will remember the timetable. You will become a mathematician. You will become high in all this. If you draw paint enough, you will do beautiful, wonderful artwork. It's an accumulation of effort, of labor. Nobody can hear you. Uh-oh, audio is good on my end. Okay, thank you, thank you. Thank you very, very much, Tristan. Okay. It's muted? No, it's not muted. My phone is toast. Then sorry, my bad. Okay. Josh, I saw your comments. Maybe you change your phone or just take out the headset or something. Okay, I understand you. So I didn't delete you. I didn't bind. I didn't do anything. I think maybe just the frustration, or maybe go out to see sunshine, have some fun time. Anyway, sometimes words come out. You see, a lot of time we say something because we are so emotionally intense, and we say the word may not be the most sweetest, but yeah, I understand. Yeah, thank you for letting me know. Thank you for letting me know. Keep on doing this. Keep on doing this, so that we know it's your problem, it's his problem, it's her problem, or a communal problem. Okay, that is very, very, very valuable. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I'm trying Bluetooth headphone. Okay, another thing I want to talk, yes, since you are here, I do not use Bluetooth. I try to avoid Bluetooth. I use this plug and play. It seems a little bit better with the interference. Sometimes it's a thank you. I thought maybe she was doing hand language. Wonderful. Thank you. Thank you. Agree. Wisdom with a smile, walk away. They hate that. Yes, yes, ignore them. Good to see you. If you can't ignore them, the next best thing is make it look like an accident. That's very smart. That's very smart. Yeah. Yes, you will find, as long as you have a light heart, you do not take it, you do not allow it to hurt you. You are on top of it. Patience and practice. It's not exactly advised, but I switched out drinking soda to flavored sparkling water and I feel much better. I for sure know it. Yes, yes. Good thing. Yes, we can. Good thing. Hello from Canada. Big fan since 2018. Your press the like button. There are some interesting comments. Do you have advice for anger issue? We have some interesting comments. No, we do not have. Okay. Do you have advice for anger issue? Do not be angry. Because angry is very losing phase. It's very losing phase. And we all have our dignity. When you are angry, it's kind of a losing phase. In class, the teacher get angry, get triggered. You are totally a loser. If you are angry, you scream to the students and say, you have to do this, have to do that. Student on the surface will show they are feared. They are afraid, they fear. But in the heart, they are smiling. They are laughing. They are laughing at you. Teacher lose face. Teacher lost control. Don't do that. Yeah, not only teacher, in any situation, just understand when we are angry, just the result is you get cancelled, right? You will be cancelled. We have seen so many videos. There are people have this camera and they go everywhere trying to push people. Don't fall into that trap. Yeah. And what else do I want to say? There are some methods, some ways to control it. I have students who cannot control. Maybe because they are so young and they have not yet seen the consequence, the bad result. But if you have a few times bad result of getting angry, then you will take it as a warning. I myself, there was one time I was so angry that I bumped a bowl, a cooking bowl, and now I still use it, and I can see the mark there. I was so angry, so frustrated. We all have that. And that has kind of becoming, I still use it, that kind of becoming a warning for me. Don't lose faith. Yeah. So give yourself some reminder. That is one of the reminder. And there people have different ways, such as press your hand and press your ear. You will find your own way. Okay? How old are your students? From 5 to 12 years old, 6 to 12 around. My students are young kids and it can be challenging sometimes. Yeah, it is. It is. A lot of time, I still have trouble. I have big time trouble. But there are times I am relatively less stressed. Is when I think students first. I think my goal first. School has all your administration or your pedagogic goals to read so many words, to do so many exercises, to do so many math problems. You know, there is one thing. If students does not decide to learn, they cannot learn. They will not learn, right? If students are not in the right mood, in the learning states, they cannot learn. Same as we go to party, we do not like this party. We do not like it. We cannot enjoy that party. If a food is totally not in your diet, you cannot eat it. You cannot enjoy it. Think about the goal and relax. And you want the students to be happy. If they are tired, they become noisy. Okay, we do not learn. Push them to learn. Get back in the classroom, sit down, quiet, do yoga, count to 500, bum, 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 pia, 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 and nothing works. When this kind of situation, what do? I kind of give up. Okay, just be quiet, and you can do your things. And the person who first talk, okay, let's have 5 minutes, no noise, nobody talk, completely no talk, not 5 minutes, usually 1 minute at most. No talking, 1 minute. Whoever first talk will go outside the classroom or will go to principal 3 times out, go to principal or whatever way. And if you do not do that, you get an immediate reward. So I have teachers. $1 you buy 100 origami paper. I always have some origami paper, and also the beautiful paper, watercolor paper, I cut into special size. So it looks very special. So you do need to have something that to award. That is economy, right? That is how we learn. That is how the award, the feeling self-confidence, feeling right, doing the right thing is the biggest reward. When they are doing the right thing, they do not need reward. It's from my part, I sincerely appreciate. So I prepare those. Anyway, do a certain system. You do right, you get award. You do wrong, you get punished. And those punish, of course, we do not use our hand, use something too rough. The punish could be going out the classroom, or you get rid of the, you are ripped off the privilege of using computer, using a certain pen, using a certain paper, using a certain color, those kind of things. Yeah, and they can redeem it. Once they are doing good, they will get back it. Yeah, that's this. My class is the most noisy because when we are happy, we make noise, we talk. Yeah. What time is there? Okay. Say shout out to beloved who subscribe. What time is it there? This is very true. It's our job, a teacher, to put them in the mood and know what they want and how they want it. Finding out how to make them interested is a big part of the puzzle. I listened to one teacher. This teacher does not like a certain TV show, let's say a housewife or something TV show, but he watched those TV shows so that he can talk the same language with the students. For me, students want to draw Pokemon. I draw Pokemon for them. I draw Pokemon, I draw their manga heroes, something. And if they are good, they are quiet, of course I am drawing for them, I am coloring for them, they are quiet. Yeah, that's a mutual thing. You make an effort to be close to them, and they understand, they know you are doing an effort. And you are not, treat your students as a friend, as a student, as a learner, as a person who has interest, as someone that you can connect to and truly make effort to connect them. It will be quite rewarding. Here is, I am 3:58 in the afternoon. This is California time, 3:58. You are in Europe, right? Yeah, you must be in Europe or Asia. Night. Do you have suggestion for homeschooling primary grades? I do not. I do not. I have never done that. I have never done homeschooling. Why do you do homeschool? And I do not know what is the reason, but I think there is one thing. If you homeschool, make it as if a school. If you do a school classroom teacher, make it as homeschooling. Give them the freedom, give them the autonomy, give them the flexibility. And in classroom, it is very important to give them. In homeschool, it's very important to give the structure. There must be a lot of books about this homeschooling, but the main principle of bring up a student is to make them a full person, to have a happy life, can talk with people and have a way to communicate and experience being bullied, deal with bullying, and sometimes stand up to talk and maybe even treated as a bully, but being misunderstood. And all these are very healthy. It's a healthy way to learn. I am not saying they be bullied, but their way of standing up, talking, spreading, expressing their idea may be viewed by other people as not nice, but just understand society is complicated. Whatever you do, there will be people do not like you, and understand people make a more rounded person. Glad I can catch one of you. Hope you are having a lovely day. Thank you. Let me see. Can you please? Glad I can watch one of your videos. Lovely here. My students want to talk about horror games like Poppy Playtime. How old are they? A lot of things. Yeah, there is an age difference, and some of the things they watch, they are interested in. I feel it's so no sense. Some of these are ridiculous, especially when you see the internet. In internet, the ridiculous thing get viral, right? That is the fact. And something that does not promote good moral, good things, they got viral. Yeah, students they are. So we can use this time. It is hard to push them away from those interests, but at least we can bring something interesting and fun and beautiful, guide them to be a little bit away from that, and let them know that this world are not only horror movies, horror games, there are also other things in the world. Can you see? Okay, let's see. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad I didn't know you had TikTok. I fall asleep. Sleep tight. Present moment practice. I absolutely love your YouTube content. You have so much wisdom. I wish you had the following you deserve. Yeah. Oh, one friend telling some truth. You have so much wisdom. That is a little bit exaggerating, but I wish you had the following you deserve. That's I think sometimes I thought about it, and now I am thinking less and less about it. It's kind of giving up on YouTube, giving up on TikTok, giving up on becoming big. We all know when you become big, trouble comes, right? And now we are having a small community. I know your name, I know you, you know me. It's kind of a tight community. And the result is that we are a small family. And the energy we get from each other is actually the same, right? You just imagine a big time YouTuber, 10 million people writing to them, interested in them, how they can reply, right? We only have these few people. We are connected, so the energy distributed, God is more intense, right? I teach English as a second language in Brazil. One of my classes consists of children in the age bracket of 5 and 8 years old. Bordage. Bambino. No, not bambino. Yeah. I forgot. I'm only 22 years old, but they can make me feel so old sometimes. Yeah. And 5 to 8 years old. For me, the younger kids is usually the easiest. I always have a very good majority, have a good starting with my first graders. Maybe because it's the first time. In other class, they need to do work. In my class, they do not need to do work. They do not need to write something, to paint something, to do something. You want to do, you do. You do not want to do, you do not do. I do not have a final goal to make a presentation to show off, because I think art is from our heart. So they want to do this, they do. If they do not want to do, it's okay. So I am I am better with the younger kids. When they grow older, they know more, it becomes difficult. The middle school students, now I do not teach middle school, is because they are too good for me. I do not qualify to teach them. They are better than me. They are very sweet, I think of, yes. I found you randomly here years ago, and I feel like you are a sister. Thank you. Let's see. Oh, I'm glad. I know you have TikTok. Okay, now we are about, it's been 1 hour. Thank you. Okay, we can call a day. Do you teach when you travel to other country as well? I do not. When I travel to other country, it's on my vacation. It's summer vacation, winter vacation, spring break, fall break. I do not teach. When I was in Australia, I lived there for 4 years, right? I had a work visa and I can teach. So I taught in community college and I taught some summer class, summer camp. That I taught. It's a job. It's with a paycheck, pay slip. It's a job. It's a part-time job. But when I travel, I do not teach. Thank you very, very much. Do you think of visiting Brazil someday? That will be my dream. Australia, Brazil. I have so fond memories of. One of my dream place to go, actually, if there is some dream place, is Curitiba. I want to. It's just such a unique name, and it sounds so beautifully. And I heard that when I was there, I heard that was the best urban plan, and I want to visit Curitiba. Yeah. Thank you very, very much. I love you. I really do. Do. Goodbye, bye. TikTok, say bye bye to YouTube. YouTube, say bye bye to TikTok. If so, there are many beautiful places outside of Rio and Sao Paulo too. Go around and explore. Yes, I think we went to Paraty. We went to Ouro Preto, Belo Horizonte, and yeah, I forgot. Yeah, we visited. Bye bye. Cuckoo, bye bye. TikTok, bye bye. YouTube.